Thank you for joining us here on Galthim Gaming, and welcome to part 2 of the Contra breakdown, where we're going to cover Base 2, Snowfield, and Energy Zone. Well, these are some pretty in-depth levels, so let's get right into it. Roll that intro. Base 2 is a little longer than Base 1, but the same rules apply. Run to the right, then to the left. Stand offset to the center. There are barriers in the weak points this time, but they take a few shots before they break. This is supposed to make the game harder, but it really just pads the level once you know the two rules. There are a few more floor obstacles in this level, so there's a lot of more ducking shots, but that plays to your advantage. This room has 4 weak points, but only 2 of them in the middle at first. So just run to the right as usual, take the 2 out there, and then run to the left and take those 2 out. It's not that big of a deal. In this room, stand off to the left side and avoid getting hit by the turret. Just destroy the weak points. This is an exception room where you duck, offset in the middle, and take out those bottom weak points. This room also throws you. I went right, but you should really stay in the middle, kill the turret, then go right, and then left. This one breaks all the rules. Just duck until you kill the rollers and then break the middle. Standing offset will help you avoid the shots. Again, stand offset. Avoid the shots. Jump, hit the weak point. Duck when needed. The ending room is the same as the previous rooms. Run to the right, then the left, standing offset, take out the middle big giant weak point. And then it's time for the boss. Now for this first part, I have not found a good marker to line up for the turret here, but I do have some strategies for success. These pink guys fire at you, but if you stand still, you could just avoid their shots, and then you just wait, and they'll run right into your spread shot. They'll kill themselves. The blue guy is completely harmless. It just keeps shooting and you got them. They just jump at you, which is not really that big of a deal. And then there's the Transformer heads. No, seriously. It's like having Gen 1 Optimus Prime looking at me here. I am Optimus Prime, boss. Anyway, these guys are probably one of the harder bosses in the game because of the bubbles they shoot. And they can only be damaged when... Anyway, when they're together, they can only be hurt then. Just keep shooting your spread shot and do your best to destroy the bubbles while you're doing that. That is really your priority here because your other shots will just stray and hit the boss. And then eventually you'll take them out. It gets way easier when one of them dies. Snowfield is a monster. This is where Konami said, let's turn it up to 11, because fuck you. No, seriously though, this level is not that bad, but there are a lot more RNG elements that we have to worry about here. The random guys almost always shoot at you, and it's 2 bullets, and there's a lot of them. And this is where the game decides to finally be a proper running gun. 4 levels of pure chaos at its best. You have a second to breathe until you get to almost the tree line. Once you're there, you will need to duck here and keep shooting at the first turret. After that, watch the second bomb's explosion. Jump as close as you can to the edge of that bomb's explosion, and then duck as soon as you hit the ground. Here you'll have to watch for the randos and their shots. Get back up, watch out for those bullets. There are 2 more bombs here, but then jump up, run past, drop back down, jump up, and duck again to shoot this next turret. The next one, you're going to fall into a pit, but you can actually hit him before you fall into the pit by jumping and shooting, and then he should almost be destroyed by the time you land, but duck anyway, just in case. Make sure you're still turning and shooting the randos. Shoot upward to take out the next turret and collect the rapid fire because reasons. Then jump up and dodge more bombs. You can usually run and then drop down and shoot the turret here. So, you know, just watch the bomb to the pit and make sure you just keep shooting and taking out those randos. Alright, so hit the 3 pills. You want the one that clears the screen because that's the only one that matters. Jump off of the rest of these blocks, take out the last water gunner, safely jump across, kill the sniper as you're shooting and jumping, and then you're on to the first mini-boss here already. Now, these mini-bosses, there's 2 of them in this level, and you just run all the way to the left side of the screen, tap right, and as long as you didn't move too much, you can just keep shooting at it, and it will never be able to hit you, and then it'll blow up, and you just keep moving on. In this first section, you're going to come up with another snowy area. The first thing you want to do is jump up top and shoot downwards so you can take out the turret and any randos running around. Definitely make sure you turn around back and forth to kill any randos. On that second guy, it's rinse and repeat, take him out, and as you're running along, you're going to see another turret on the piping. Count the little rungs on the bottom. Whenever you get to the short spacing section, that's where you're going to want to duck and shoot at the turret. And then you'll be able to take it out without too much trouble. This next section is just going to have randos and bombs, so just jump up here to the platform, run across, and keep looking at those randos, and you should have them. Then drop down to the bottom. Don't go up top this time. Coming up to the end here, jump up to the platform, just avoid the bullets. There's going to be 1 more turret on this platform, and after you take them out, get to the end of the platform, jump whenever you get to the end of the platform so you can avoid the bomb there, and you're home free to the boss. The boss is really, really simple. All you gotta do is get under the boss and shoot straight up with a spread shot. He blows up really quick. Alright, on to Energy Zone. Energy Zone is a fun level with a little bit of technical section, but it all starts with a quiet climb and quickly becomes an all-out war. So you're gonna have to use all of your skills to get out of this one. Alright, let's talk about Energy Zone for a second. You're going to start at the bottom of the giant stairs here, but you're going to have to keep shooting upward because randos are going to show up immediately. At the top of this thing, you're going to have a sniper. You're going to be able to take them out just because you're shooting still. You're going to get to the edge. There's going to be a gap there where you just going to keep running, jump, and as soon as you land, duck so you can take out the turret, move a few steps. There's going to be another turret, duck, shoot again, and now make sure you're looking for the randos there. And so you've gotten to this part where there's going to be 1 more gap. You're going to want to jump to the middle and keep firing, take out all the turrets, take out all the randos, and then if you're lucky, the gap on the bottom is going to be free. So you could wait half a second, wait for the right time to jump where the fire bar is up, and you can jump across safely, then duck back down and shoot more turrets. This next section, you're just going to avoid the fire bars. That first one comes out a little longer, so duck early, and you jump up there 1 at a time, and then you're at the top, and the top one you can just jump again real quick, but the middle one you don't want to do that because you'll get caught by the other one. Kill the sniper, shoot the barrier box right here, wait for those to sync up, and then jump down and grab the barrier. It's the best way I can do that. I know people jump over that fire bar, but yeah, it's just not good for me. Just keep running and gunning here, just blowing through this stuff. Your barrier is going to run out right about here. Drop down, jump back up, and you're ready to face the boss. So this boss is pretty easy. He's gonna jump, he's gonna run, it's all random. Just keep shooting because he's one of the few bosses you can hit right out of the gate. And just keep firing at him. jump over those things. Whenever he shoots multiple ones, it's a little more difficult to jump over, but he should be okay. Blow him up, and you are done. Hey guys, I just want to take a moment to thank you so much for watching this second part of the Contra breakdown. If you guys really like this, please hit that like button. Please subscribe if you haven't already. It really does help out the channels and, does something with the algorithm that I don't understand. But yeah, go ahead and comment as well. And you can check out my Patreon. There's nothing new, but if you want to support the channel, there are 3 options there. There's $1, $5, and then of course there's free if you're pretty sensitive about it. And that's okay. You can look at all the stuff there. It'll be okay. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. Stay tuned for part 3. Stay up, stay safe. Game on.